Also known as... Alright, I'm gonna go sleep. Coming on the fucking lows now.
What is up, everybody? It's Michael or Penguinos COVID-007 here today for another video. I'm here today with the whole squad.
Here's a 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's Devin.
Nightcrawler, and I'm here despite Penguin for saying I wouldn't be here last time. Let's go.
He didn't see the videos where we're talking shit, so he has no idea what he's talking about.
I see.
You guys got your water?
Yes.
Alright.
Whoa.
I'm Manami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Thank God, they deserve a gold medal.
Impossible! That's so impossible! Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
So Devin, you still believe it's gonna be a Connie, right?
That's my guess. I don't think it is.
Gabe.
New evidence.
What about you, Gabe? Who's suspicious?
You sus.
Everyone.
Everyone?
Everyone.
That doesn't work!
Everyone except Gundam Tanaka.
Are you sure
Yes.
about that? It could be Gundam Tanaka, and we've been
You're
blocked.
not Gundam Tanaka.
Wait, we have Gundam's underwear, though. He's the only underwear we have.
He can do no wrong.
It's always Gundam Tanaka. It was always him.
Isn't his underwear non-existent?
Yeah. You need
Why do
4
you care, Michael?
prisms.
No, because we actually have his underwear. It's a gift.
You need 2 sites to see it. That's
Now that you
ridiculous.
mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want. No.
Bubbling game.
No.
Driving
Ah!
your own blog and lots of
It's
these
the
submissions.
skateboard!
Here we go.
Logic dive. It's your favorite one.
Ugh.
I'll read the controls.
Press the right mouse to brake, left mouse to jump.
Answering questions, and you have to answer the correct one.
The brake is right.
You always hit the skip keys to get these
She's
codes.
right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, then why didn't the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus, I will find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it, boys! We're just waiting for Hajime to come up with his answer.
Let's go. Time for a skateboard.
Speed!
Speed up. Only losers break. Come on. Keep speeding up.
Eh! I hate control!
Keep speeding up. Come on.
Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Is it right? Yep.
That was one. Let's go.
Ah!
Oh shit.
I told you to jump it. With the speed, you're
Not
going to jump
good.
it. With the boost, yeah. Without that, you're fucked. Always try to jump it if you don't have room to dodge. And it's question 2.
Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house?
Before or after, guys? He's going for the after.
After.
Okay.
Go!
Makes sense. Jump.
Doesn't need to.
Jump.
It's auto.
Jump.
Auto jump?
Jump.
That's the traps.
Time to dodge.
More right.
When was the killer hiding before Kyoko was unconscious?
The
beach house.
Beach house. You know the hide on the beach.
There's nowhere to hide on the beach. It's very open.
Yeah. She must be behind some on the beach house.
Oh.
Bing, bing,
Oh,
bing,
wow.
bing, 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 bing. Alright.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You
Obviously.
spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Someone please kill her.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that happening to me. I need an answer by all means. It's in,
That's
Here.
a suspicious
Yeah.
spot.
it's in the closet.
Closet.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Where would it be, Devin?
Oh, it couldn't be something really big in a closed container, could it?
Where is it, Devin?
Couldn't be on the right hand.
It's in there. It's in the AC.
Here!
Yes, he was in the fucking hole too.
Yeah, no, because the boat thing
What about the
was removed.
surfboard case in the closet?
Surfboard.
I'm pretty
They
sure they
could've-
could have hidden in there.
Are you sure about that, Devin?
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Maybe I should turn up Devin.
Yeah.
Alright, Max.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, cause we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
English 100.
Speech 100.
Logic 100.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included? among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like
that's a real
that
question.
is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
Don't you mean discovered?
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, depending on who actually found the body. It's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
So, when did it ring?
Yoko Soto.
Us.
Nope.
Yeah.
It went on. We heard it before we got it, I believe. Right?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
It's actually pretty simple.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Are we doing?
Yes. Very simple.
Blood, how was it gone?
I'll have to see.
You might need to memorize, because it's actually destroying memorize.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body. If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
God
Maybe
damn
it's
it,
the other
man.
way around. Perhaps someone other than
Go
the
outside
killer
with the
moved
other
body.
buffalo.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
I know it.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Do you, Brandon? Do you?
They couldn't
Yeah, I know
use the
that.
shower, right?
Everyone does.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
That's the lie. We need to shoot something with that.
They didn't
Yeah, we
have
should
to
that.
use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
It's not the wetsuits.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Right?
If they used something other than the shower...
Or that.
No.
What did they do with the bloody
No!
wetsuit?
Not time if they
As
grab.
someone who flushed, it would
Tip.
definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Come on, slow it. You're going to grab something. You're going to need a slow time. It takes
What
too
did
long.
the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to... what about the... Maybe they wore one... If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been...
No, that's wrong!
No, you're wrong! Shut the fuck up, midget!
Tutorial done.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I see!
The drinks.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have
water
used
was
those to
all
wash
gone?
off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh,
No! No, 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 no!
Why?
Sword girl.
Try to
I'm like,
remember
I'm
the
not for sure I was
refrigerator
gonna know a
carefully,
sword girl.
and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What? She's making no sense. Alright, this is gonna be painful.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Diagonal cuts.
What the fuck?
You get the cut in the diagonal. The opposite way.
It's
Yeah,
true they were in the beach house refrigerator.
you need
However,
to
try
click something.
thinking one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Spam the clicker!
Spam! Spam! Can't win the spam, I
You
don't know what
can't
to do.
assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
No! You're
Those
wrong!
words!
Hey, look, he's getting it.
Got him.
That wasn't that hard, right?
There were water
Good
bottles
job,
inside
Michael.
the
The
refrigerator.
other one was fucking hard, bro.
That one gave the time everyone perfectly.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
And how would you know that?
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge, and the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. If they soak their entire body with plastic bottles, that person
It
would
seems
be...
you've realized who the killer is.
Yeah, it's
Well-
it's very, very obvious.
I mean, I've known since day fucking 1 second.
Devin.
It was always known.
Who was it, Devin? You have the clues, Devin!
I remember, I am dentist in the anime protagonist. I can't remember who was supposed to
Who
monitor.
was wet?
I honestly can't remember.
One
I went
person
for a
had-
swim. I took 2 hours to swim on to see if there's anything.
Oh yeah, right. Sword Lady.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic bottles to wash off the blood that splatter on them,
But
that
why?
killer, Maharu's killer, must be that person! Bitch, you didn't go swimming!
You're the only one! Pecco.
He's been trying to control the fire
Is it
the
you?
whole time as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that. She's been fucking with us.
Most people know that.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner. If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Hold on, you bastard!
No, we're gonna have to fight you now? Midget!
Sword. Another sword fight.
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
You're not reliable.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Ah.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
It's very easy once you know who it is.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I see!
It's the small window!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option,
so
the only other thing I can think of is...
I'm like, Devin, why are you saying Akane? A, she's too stupid, and B, she couldn't get out the window. You know, if she couldn't get out the window, then how else would she done it?
I don't know, I just thought Ultimate Gym missed high-reaching window. It was really a wild guess.
Yeah. I mean, you got the first trial. They can't all be winners.
Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object. Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object! You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't
The
be
prison
violent.
wallet. The good old-fashioned hide and play. No. No! Alright, hell. Welcome to hell, boys. Population me.
It's gonna take 5 minutes, he only has 4.
We do need an O.
Save it. Save it. Try to save it.
We don't need you.
Later we do, but yeah.
Yeah, we need you. How do you spell it? Oh yeah, A.
A. Save that S. Where do we? No! Delete the O before it explodes on you. It's blinking. Combine the O's together.
We need that. We need that. No!
Yep.
Ah, shit.
This is where we man. You don't get the fucking combine.
Letter.
Yeah, we don't get A for like 2 hours and we lose.
No!
We need we need 2. I don't think we need 2. Yeah, keep that.
I'm not. We need you.
Yeah, we need 2.
We need you.
Go, now's your chance.
Alright.
Speed run.
And now we're not gonna see an S for the rest of the game.
We don't need you yet, that's like 5 levels later. We need a W. S, yep. Keep that one. Delete the S. Combine the Alls together, make a big all. Yeah. You can combine more than 2 Alls together, it'll last longer. Combo!
Combo breaker!
Fuck this game. It's luck-based.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Sus!
Oh, sauce.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah.
Ninja!
Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool?
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Foreshadowing.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
I didn't think about this.
Just like a Japanese ninja.
What?
If I thought about Peko using her sword, it would have been Peko.
Yeah, it makes so much sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
I noticed that, I'm like, it can't be. Oh, okay.
Nah. What the fuck?
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Alright, PTA! Alright. Rhythm game time.
Okay, you gotta be silent. So it's
you will be able to use
What's
your time.
Good luck.
This requires high concentration and quiet, so let's be as low as possible.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why? Alright, my hand already hurts.
Oh, you're fucked.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Time is up, man.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! I'll sell your fucking organs!
Bamboo.
I'll sell your
Bamboo.
fucking organs.
You're pissing me
You have more
off!
time than you think that.
Bastard!
Do it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
This is the end.
Bamboo back sword. Let's go.
Bamboo sword.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Which, oh, so if it's 3 people, it's Soda, Hyoko, and it's Fuyuhiko.
What's this all?
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
No! You just back off!
Fuck off! We'll chain you up against the wall again.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right?
Alright.
But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing against us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
Are you ready for stupidity?
I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
No, everyone's like, you fucking lost your mind.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop.
Justice must always be there to guide us,
Cringe!
to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Gabe, help!
How would you like me to help?
Do something!
Comment.
Say something!
Uno
know what's so
reverse
funny?
card.
Yeah, you got
Your
it.
floor sucks!
That would be me.
I was gonna say she's
Sparkling
characterized.
justice!
Was that?
Not emoticons, no!
Now then, let's execute justice!
How do you even do that?
What? What the
How you speak
fuck?
emo-
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice in the name of sparkling, shining justice. I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Give me 1 second.
I'm not screaming.
LMAO.
So, Devin,
Yeah.
how you feeling?
I'm pretty good.
Okay. Say thank you.
Alright. My mom was complaining that I was screaming.
She is
My
supposed
mom's
to
is
be...
having a mental breakdown.
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line, just like various idols. The sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
What the fuck?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the hell is this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Shut up. You shut the hell up.
Hey!
Me.
Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
We've seen enough of Genocide Jack.
So
Yeah.
what's your answer to my
Fuck
previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru? This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru?
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
And just title this episode Peko has lost it.
And executed
I
justice.
really want to skip this. I really do.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Couldn't agree more. We need to end this.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
It's time to make a comic book.
Oh, you're gonna make a comic book! Alright.
Oh, what we got? What we got?
Hyoko made a promise. Eating candy? Alright. That's this one.
It's a dupe, so that's gonna. Got the boot. So a wall ball and a sword hook. Yes. Place some more.
Yoko sleeps.
Good. Pull wobble. And to the left, point on the mask as evidence. More. There. Forging Rose.
We forged the letters. What?
The dupe.
Oh.
The dupe, you go. You went to first. Yes. Hiding. Yep.
Last star.
Yep. 4 points.
Yeah.
Sure. Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Chiaki in her bathing suit.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Get that mask out of here.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice! Hurry, and carry on justice!
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her
Justice
anymore.
every
Let's
goddamn
vote already
sentence.
and execute her.
Yeah, that's every sentence.
Before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Who is found guilty? It's Peko! Peko!
Fucking Justice is guilty. Let's go.
Punishment.
It's punishment.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Ah, goddamn.
Fucking, why would you have to decide?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
She's the killer. But
That is true.
Had an assistant.
However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast.
No, she's an
She just has a
enthusiast.
little more passion about them than Mo.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
I see.
Not the right name.
That's right.
The article was written in their native.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Japanese!
You mean Japanese? You can't make fucking weeding.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
All this time. Genocide Jack!
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
What? What did Devin say?
Hey, damn.
Devin?
Goddamn.
Did you say pause or?
No, goddamn.
Oh.
I said, shit.
I thought you said pause. I'm like, what do you mean pause?
Shit. No, no pausing.
Now that
No,
you've
you're fine.
already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
But for who?
What do you mean?
Who's she a tool for, Devin?
Monokuma?
Heh.
I don't think you've been paying attention to this trial, bro.
I don't
Who's the one
know.
who was acting real suspicious beside her?
Well, I obviously, no, Fuhiko, yeah.
Goddamn,
He
Devin.
implied that because he was defending her.
Devin! Gabe hasn't been here the entire time and he's still figuring it out!
Alright, you tell me what and I'll leave.
I'm just joking. Don't go, Devin! No!
Who's gonna voice your characters?
It's not gonna be Gabe.
No. Oh no.
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? That announcement is made when at least 3, and in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
I wonder.
You're the only one!
Short boy.
Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
Oh, it's true.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Isn't it this one?
What was the question?
Like, what's the evidence that shows that to actually believe in the game is real?
The faux...
I can prove it with this!
I guess that works.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize
was you.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Whoever
I had
kills
no
the body.
motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
Here's where she's stupid. If it actually worked, she thinks that she's a tool, that if you voted for her, you wouldn't be actually voting the murderer. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's whoever kills the body is the murderer.
You're
Consider the murderer.
You're not a tool. You're the murderer. So, and if you won, he would have died. So
She
your
never
whole
planned
purpose.
to win. She never planned to win. Why do you think she planted evidence and then acted like sparkling justice to begin with?
I was
She's going to
simply
take the
used
fall
as a
either
tool.
way.
Well, she's.
As long as I
think
am a
she
tool,
thinks.
I cannot defy my orders.
So she thinks, hypothetically, Fuyuhiko's the killer because he ordered her to kill Mahiru.
She knows it's Monokuma's gamble. If she is the killer, she lost.
Yeah.
If Yurihiko's the killer, he won.
Yeah, then she would have fulfilled her purpose.
Either way, the purpose fulfilled. Yurihiko is a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi.
This is what makes me
was
think
Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
that she was trying to get him to win, but that's not how it works.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect. In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
And Monokuma says you're full of shit!
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Besides, even if he did, the whole purpose of this killing game would be null and void.
The whole purpose of this game is to buy time.
Yeah.
They'd end it way too early.
It's just fun.
It literally serves no purpose.
Monokuma just stares at her. But the ratings!
The ratings!
But my boredom cannot be cleansed.
What the
Everyone's dead. Cleansed. There's no wings.
This is...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait. Yep. Oh!
I want to know where that one was from.
This is... Oh, 68?
You fuck.
We still got a fucking B!
Ayo, passing.
You kinda sucked.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
No, I want to see the...
Yeah.
Another one. Some twists and turns along the way. The one who killed Mayu Kuzumi is...
So we just go until the
Yes.
execution?
Yes.
Hold on a sec!
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. Just sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
Come on.
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, it's Pecco that's the killer.
Why?
Hey!
Why? Oh, it's obvious. If you're not a tool, then you're a freaking human being.
Well...
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey.
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko?
Pecco and I grew up together.
Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different from that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say?
It means he's a hitman arranged for my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Holding a sword from a young age.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
Sorry, you're still a human being. Goodbye.
Wow.
Bye.
But you're wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship does not exist on this island. We are just fellow high school students now. After we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not that if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I'm told, I'm nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was... Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It was... What it was? I can't say it.
It was what it was? It is what it is!
It is what it is.
It is what it is!
When I thought I beat that game, I was so suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't understand. Why my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. Why does it mean it? I can't remember. How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photographs because I wanted to make sure she'd spawn. Never replied back to me. Only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
Devin?
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we were all... Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it.
You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Oh my!
Huh? But... Are you serious?
I can cancel my beach plans. Always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one to accept her invitation.
I should have gone too.
But
it was well convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of the plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck?
An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here...
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so...
My young master thought of a plan and executed it.
I wanted to use that bat as the murder weapon because... in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge. Clubbing the person to death in the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that's why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
Still, I believe her up to the very last minute. That's why the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
Hey.
Hey, if the game is actually real.
Why, you?
Hey,
But...
okay.
Stop skipping it. This isn't actually a flashback.
The fact that your sister was killed is kind of terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
Shouldn't have killed that girl!
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
No right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Bonk.
Jeez. On me, to be honest. The whole time I was acting like a coward. Even if I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. After she said that to me, I went all out the window. I really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat, laid hit her to the bench. That moment.
Young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Yeah, so you killed her.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
I love pouting Chiaki. She's so cute.
I mean, Chucky, up here.
Right, Gabe?
S tier.
S plus.
S plus. S plus.
Oh!
Once we've shown Devin enough animes, we're going back to make another tier list.
Make it happen, brothers.
Neither's just there for,
Brother, I am pinned here.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie. I'll be quiet.
Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to make you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparking justice in order to make us hasting our votes.
So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet!
No.
No, it should be just decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
Oh man, all this talk about Pekko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive.
But if that's the truth, then my plan will go to waste, and then that's the whole point.
I'll be bored again.
Boring! Depression!
When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer.
Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
I see. So for Pekko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You will only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool.
A tool? Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Pekko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but...
Huh?
If you listen to Pekko, we're all gonna die!
Yeah.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell him that.
Fuyuhiko.
Oh, he did it! Got him!
You fucked up.
Got him! We got him, boys! Woo! Wee!
The rest.
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, bud. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please tell them the truth. Young master, you are the one who ordered me. I just did what I was told because I'm a tool.
Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but...
Hey.
If you insist you're the killer, just as you said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or, would you rather reject Peko and fight along us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now.
So you lied!
You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Oh, so he left the normal way.
Yep.
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Or I'll fucking kill you. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry, Peko. I guess I just couldn't go through it with that after all.
Young Master!
I'm a disgrace.
That's actually what I had to do for my survival. I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't just live without depending on something. I feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
If I admit just that, it means really just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I didn't want a tool to give to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young Master!
Uh-oh.
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And you thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome accents.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Makuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
I mean, there's a camera in there. There's no way he didn't.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You're just having fun, huh? Man, I mean, it was an act of desperation. Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill your request. Though you did all that provide me with a chance to survive.
I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept it that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to
I
escape.
wanted you to escape.
Guess not. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair! As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
So cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People react as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
There's only one person who is going to be feeling the despair.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
I tell you not to call me young master.
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remember that. That's it.
Times. You don't have to keep... I don't need any tools.
You did say that.
Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair.
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama.
Why?
Stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I prepared a special punishment for you.
Never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young Master?
Young master!
Now that's despair.
That's a oof.
That's despair.
It's punishment time.
Is Gabe still here?
Probably.
Yes, and it's very sad.
Punishment time!
Solid.
Yeah, why you sound so happy about that, Mike?
Sad.
Oh no.
He goes there. He's getting cock blocked. Oh no.
Woman on me.
Ba ba ba. No.
There.
Oh, that one's pretty bad.
Nice, a 2 for 1.
2 for 1 deal.
Let's go!
And that's where we're gonna end off this episode, boys and girls.
Have fun sleeping tonight.
They fucking died.
They died, brothers! So, anyways, if you liked the video, do the hell you want to sub to me, it's up to you. And me and the boys will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Bye!
Goodbye.